Welcome to Nerdgasm, everybody. What's going on? How are you feeling? Are you loving the Comic-Con stuff? I didn't go to Comic-Con. I don't make money like that. But I hear it's awesome. We just got the new Justice League trailer from San Diego Comic-Con, and I wanted to talk about it because there was so much good stuff in that trailer, guys. It was so good. You cannot tell me that trailer wasn't awesome, and hopefully they don't do the thing that Spider-Man Homecoming did, which was pretty much release the entire movie in trailers. So, let's hope for that. First things first, guys. Bitch, there are doors in this building. Wonder Woman, why do you do this? They have doors. This isn't the war-torn battlefield from back in the day. You can't just go busting through doors like that. It's rude. Having said that, it was still cool as fuck. I could honestly watch an hour and 30-minute movie of Wonder Woman just busting through doors and walls and buildings and shit. And I would love it because it's Wonder Woman. So in the trailer, we see that they're still taking bits and pieces from the Superman Doomsday arc where he dies, but he isn't really dead, and he doesn't show up until much later to save the day. And it's also still running with the New 52 introduction of Darkseid and his army of parademons. Except this time, we're getting Steppenwolf to kickstart Darkseid's arrival. I love how they're tying in the Amazons with Steppenwolf's arrival, them having their own mother box and all. If anyone was gonna have a mother box in their possession, it would be the women who have been alive for thousands of years. And also, people forget that in the comic books, the Amazons are always tied into something huge that no one freaking knew about. It happens all the time. Somehow the Amazons always come out with the, oh yeah, ancient blah blah blah, or back in the day we fought an ancient whatever that actually turned out to be Black Adam or Brainiac. The Amazons are awesome, and they're always a great tie-in because they've been around for so long. But back to the trailer. Did anyone else catch him talking about how there aren't any Lanterns or Kryptonians? One, they know about the Kryptonians, they know about Superman, they know how strong he is, they know how powerful the Man of Steel is on his own, so clearly they've been watching the Earth, they've had their eye on doing whatever it is that they're gonna do. In the comic books, they were trying to terraform the Earth, but here, I'm not sure if it's the exact same plan. But the best part is the fact that he said Lanterns! Obviously, they would know about the Green Lantern Corps. The Green Lantern Corps is a police force for the universe. They would know about that. They would know if there were lanterns running around in whatever sector Apocalypse is on. So I'm glad that they mentioned this because I needed this. I didn't even know I needed this, but I needed this. I wanted to hear this because it lets you know that everything is going to tie in, and we need to see everything tie in faster. We need to see all this stuff come together. But he name drops that the Lanterns are not going to be around to protect the Earth for whatever reason, and it just makes you remember that they're trying to establish so much in the DCEU so that they can start making the movies that they need to and finally cement their place as a superhero film franchise. I mean, no offense, but Marvel's been building their shit for almost 10 years now? So DC needs to play catch up incredibly hard. But like I said about the name drops, we now know that the Penguin is also established in Batman's life. But you know what? It's not as big as finding out that the Lanterns are around. That kind of took a little bit of a backseat. Next, we have the Flash, and this is probably one of the funniest and slightly saddest moments of the trailer. Ezra Miller's Flash mentions how he hasn't even fought anyone before. He's only run around and pushed people and then run away. This kind of bums me out because it suggests that he hasn't fought the Reverse Flash yet. If you guys know what the Reverse Flash is capable of, you know that the Flash isn't just running up, pushing the Reverse Flash and then going, gotcha, and then running away. No, if he's fighting the Reverse Flash, then he is fighting the Reverse Flash. The Reverse Flash has learned tons of different forms of combat. He's not just a speedster. He always mocks Barry for not having used his speed to the fullest. So, this worries me. Whatever's going on in his life, he hasn't had to fight anyone more difficult than his weaker rogues gallery. So, whenever he does meet the Reverse Flash, let's hope that the battles in this movie really help him get the experience that he's gonna need whenever he has to fight the Reverse Flash. Especially seeing as how we found out that the Flash movie is gonna be tied into the Flashpoint saga from the comic books. So if it's Flashpoint, obviously Reverse Flash. He's gonna need to know how to defend himself. Also, just real quick, did the Flash just Quicksilver this sword back into Wonder Woman's hand? I'm not saying that Fox owns the slow-mo speedster running, touching things, pointing, but they kinda own it right now. Having said that, I like the transition of the finger point they do in the trailer. First, they clearly established that him running at super speed could break glass with no problem, just poking it, boom, it shatters. So him doing the same on the sword, so he doesn't damage it or send it flying, makes sense. I like that. I like how they just kind of set that up. And right before I get to the best part of the trailer, how awesome is Aquaman in this movie? How did they come up with the most gangster version of Aquaman ever? Look at this! He fucking surfboards this dude through a building! How do you make this character any better? I can't even imagine going back to the normal Aquaman. They need to retcon comic book Aquaman into this dude. Because I can't read Aquaman comics anymore without hoping and wishing that one day I'll flip a page and he'll look like this Aquaman. But on to the last thing that will honestly have you thinking. The end of the trailer where the shadow figure shows up and Alfred saying he told me that you would eventually come. At first I was thinking Superman. Superman is finally back. He came back from the dead. He rose up. Whatever happened in the Fortress of Solitude, maybe that's what they did with it. I don't know. And he's going to go help the rest of the Justice League. But if you look closely into Alfred's glasses, you can see the green shimmering of a Green Lantern ring. Please, for the love of every DC movie, let this be the Green Lantern ring shimmering in his eyes and not some kind of camera lens flare light. I need this. I need to see this be the Green Lantern. I want to see that because that would be a great introduction of the Green Lantern to show up in the Justice League movie. Don't get me wrong, everyone's powerful in their own right. Cyborg, Flash, Wonder Woman, Batman has money, whatever, I get it. But if a Green Lantern showed up, that would be just as good as having Superman there. If you're going to make the Green Lanterns as powerful as they really should be, unless you're going to dick around with them and then they're nothing compared to the Man of Steel. But Green Lanterns are incredibly powerful, so I would love to see that. Let me know what you guys think it is in the comment section below. Superman, Green Lantern, do you think it's freaking Shazam? I don't know. Whoever it is, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more Comic-Con videos and check out some of the other videos on the channel while you wait. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.